1 year ago I stood under this very same tree and I asked people to help us to transform this village school. You remember the terrible conditions inside, the broken benches, the floors with the holes in them, the total lack of any resources, and we said we wanted to do something really positive to change things. Well, we're back 1 year on and it's really encouraging what's happening, and that's thanks to people like you who've supported us so well. You can see that we're starting to transform this very old rundown building. We're actually adding new classrooms which will be much more airy, they'll have better furniture in them, it'll be much easier to teach in them. But this is just the start of it. Today something big happens. The whole roof is coming off. And this is the staff room. This is all being demolished and we're going to build a brand new administration centre where the teachers can actually do some real planning and some real work. This is going to be a real boost to their efforts to raise the standards of the children generally. Over to my right is an old building that's going to be transformed into a new school library. In fact, we want the books in this by the adults, the parents, as much as the children, to raise standards of literacy. That's something they're very excited about. The challenge for us is that we've got no books yet to fill it. So this year we're going to be raising money to fill this library and make it a quite unique lending library in Kenya. The other good thing about this project is that it's creating employment. You can see a couple of ladies here collecting water from the local well. This will then be transported on their heads back to where the men are working, and they will actually make the cement from there. So it's creating employment, which means that the shops are doing better on the island and that people have money to spend on their families for food.
Okay, thank you very much.
So that's more materials going down to the school. It's really difficult landing it here. It's been a real nightmare for us bringing all these materials across to the island. But we're going to leave Funzi now and we're going to look at another project underway with the Funzi and Bodo Trust. And here, as we cross from Funzi to the town of Bodo, is another success story this year for the Funzi and Bodo Trust. Here behind us is our new boat. It's the York Viking, donated by the Rotary Club of York, and it means that we can take people across if they're sick and get them to the mainland, but also it's an important source of getting their goods to market to be sold. So again, supporting the local economy. We've crossed the water now from Funzi and we're in the village of Bodo, which is just on the mainland. It's a traditional fishing village. People here tend to live from the sea, but it's very much hand-to-mouth living. The accommodation is traditional. It's made from mud, from sticks, from stones, with leaf roofs, a bit like a thatch. So what we're trying to do here is to help people with their basic health requirements, and that's the next bit of our story. So here we are, down a little track, a little bit off the beaten track from Bodo. This is going to be our new clinic. Come and have a look. This is our new Bodo clinic. It's going to work in partnership with the clinic we've already opened on Funzi. So for example, there will be a surgery here in the morning, and then the medical team will get into our new water ambulance, the York Viking, cross over and hold another surgery on Funzi. This way we're going to reach many more people, and it's really going to be needed because there are developments in the area. For example, a new sugar factory is due to open soon, which will bring many workers, and we can offer low-cost medical care instantly on their doorstep. If you ever wonder what the benefits are of having clinics on Funzi Island or at Bodo, then I'd like you to meet Katumi and her mum. Katumi was playing recently in a mango tree with friends climbing when she slipped and fell and banged her head really badly, and she became unconscious. Our nurse John was able to come and give her immediate treatment. She was then taken to the mainland on our new water ambulance, and we were able to get her to hospital. We could then organise ongoing treatment from there. This is a happy ending, but it could have been a very tragic one if the clinic and the staff and our water ambulance weren't there and available. So we're really pleased to see Katumi and her mum back and healthy today. We're going to end our journey this time where we began it, back at the school. The progress in just a couple of weeks on this rebuild has been quite remarkable, and we're very confident that when the new school term starts, these children will be enjoying an education in a completely transformed facility. Behind me you can see children queuing up for milk. There are still big issues to be addressed here. People do live on the breadline, often don't have enough to eat, and nutrition can be very bad. That's a challenge for us in the future. But what a year! A new school, a new boat allowing us to move patients backwards and forwards, a new clinic opening in Bodo, and lots of developments at the existing clinic. We've only been able to do that with your help. The Funzi and Bodo Trust is moving forward at a really good pace. Let's keep that going.